Hello, we're here for the second part of your reading. We're going to do a part 2. So you have to go watch part 1 to even understand this portion, because I'm referring back to cards that were in your last reading. The star card's huge. Could be that your hope is also restored, Libras. Through this new moon, you might be looking for love. You could be a new lovian, a single, and still feel like it's still out there for you. And I just want to take a couple moments in this first part, because we have to care for everybody in this part of the collective in terms of who is still looking for that. Some of us have not found it yet, and some of us have. And so it's about restoring that faith and trusting that your intuition is always going to lead you back at square one. And it's always going to lead you to the person who's most in sync with you in the star card, because Aquarius is about being innovative and about spreading the word. And it's one of the air signs too that is highly, highly intelligent. And then you have another card that popped out in your first reading too, if it brings anything back to your intuition, as the person who could be the King of Cups. And I jotted down a couple notes here, or I took notes of what a wolf means. If you look up wolf spirit totem, it says they have an appetite for their own freedom. They look at the importance of social connections. Gemini, that's this whole new moon. You could even be the wolf. Doesn't have to be your counterpart. And the adaptability and the determination of their spirit in terms of a pack. Okay, because they do travel obviously in a huge family pack. They are very family-oriented animals at heart. If it's your person, they do want to gain the adaptability to be on the same course as you. I believe it's a divine masculine trying to be on the same course as a divine feminine. In another happenstance, which is great because it comes up with different totems, it says that they look at the importance of social connections. If that's so, this person has recalled you. And that's why we had the Six of Cups in the last reading. I said it could have been reversed because they could be coming out of a fog or something mystifying in their life where they couldn't have placed you or they didn't treat you well. And there's a couple of totems that I feel is why you're the star, because you've granted your own healing. You're actually walking the path with a successful notion that you have all of the tools, and you always will. In spirituality too, it's hard for us because we have to maintain a neutral zone, especially if you're a reader or you're an intuitive or you read yourself. You have to stay in a neutral zone looking at everything for face value, and then you can do your shadow work, and then you can move forward and look at everything that might have to be either replaced or it's something new that you're inviting into your life. More oftentimes, we just start back at 0. We start back at 1, and let's look at the wolf totem and the feelings connected to people around you. So this is going to extend out. I'm going to look at family connections first, and then we're going to go back to the person that was on your mind, if you like it this way. Clarify the Six of Cups and the wolf spirit here. Okay, we have Pisces. Pisces is definitely coming back into this reading with the Hanged Man. There's a clearer perspective. I feel like it's clear you're coming to surmountable change, or you're arriving there. And then we have a Four of Cups. There is someone who finds this to be a missed opportunity. Their instincts could be leading them back to you too. Their instincts, they are determined, as the adjective stated, and also the appetite for their own freedom. So I also see here that the wolf spirit can be somewhat of a change for this person. They could be adapting to new things in their life. And show me that too. What's the Four of Cups? What's the Four of Cups? We have the Star card, okay, again, and we have the Five of Swords. So it's after a period of pain. It's spliced with pain, and then also with the Star card, they too could be going through their healing. So I find that this is your counterpart tonight. I don't pick it up as you because we had the elephant in your placement, and we will look at that in just a second. So they could be going on a healing journey, and also studying the fact that they could learn a thing or two from your own journey, which was probably started long ago. We have the Lion at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy. To the Six of Wands, to the Ten of Pentacles, to the 5. So there's been a lack of support in this person's corner. I also see here that they do want to be stronger. They do want to accelerate with the Six of Wands, which is here. He's arriving too on a horse. Some of you could be seeing a lot of horses in readings too, or the arrival of something is coming up next. I'm going to put that next to your Six of Cups. 6 and 6. Very nice. Let's go to the splitter. We have the Seven of Swords, which makes its return after, I would say, 5 or 4 days. The Seven of Swords talks about somebody who knows that they lied or there was a clear deception. And that could have involved cheating. There could have been third parties here. So we will look at that in the next few seconds. We're actually going to look at all the factors. Let's go to current feelings, the cards that appear for a current person. We have Leo, the Tower with Scorpio and Aries. This is very Mars energy with the Tower. You could be feeling that you walked into a tower. You're dealing with the ramifications of a new choice, and it's asking you to be courageous. Strength is courage. She's also the Empress in this card. It's calling you for that because there are happier days ahead. That's what's going on, is there's a shift so that you could imminently move into this timeline. I really feel that I wouldn't tell you guys that. I see a lot of themes in the readings, and I take my time looking at all forms of the artwork. Okay, their deepest and truest feelings, the Sun, 6 of Cups from this deck. 6 of Cups, and then I also have more Leo. If you notice, this part 2 has a lot of Leo-driven insignias. They need strength to make you their happiness, and they also need to come forward and also stop breadcrumbing if they have in the recent past. This person finds that both of you belong together. 6 of Cups. Can I see that in terms of very, very current? What does that mean? 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is the first time we've seen the Page of Pentacles. I would say between a day or two in other love readings that we've had. It's a sheer offer of friendship. It's also the tiniest offer. Very, very minimal, right? The 4 of Pentacles is about holding on or holding back. Sometimes it's information. I think the information that's here is that you are this person's true happiness, because overall it's the happiest card in the deck. And the Sun is about Leo energy. Leo is very vibrant. If you look up all their cards, they have some of the best in the entire tarot too. Strength is one of them. You have the other Leo card. And I believe that you're both of these to this person, okay? You're both of them. We will also look at the five of Swords for the collective tonight. Justice. Something is in reparation from a 5 of Swords. Okay. A lot of you could feel this aesthetically in your body. There's a natural coming to justice as well. And it's also the Karma card. And karma is nothing to be afraid of. That's the universe resetting itself in balance. And that's why it's associated to Libra, because Libra is balance. All right, the timer's okay. I don't want to go too over tonight. Likely outcome, please. And we'll also look at your elephant spirit. I won't forget. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very driven. This could be you being passionate all over again. Okay, new pursuits. You're aware, but you're also not letting your intuition steer the entire ship, where you could have also like a spiritual coma, is how I want to put it. You are also looking at this 5 of Swords for face value, whatever this 5 of Swords was in the past. And for everyone on the channel, it's different. It could have been spawned by a personal argument. It could have been between 2 people in private. It could have been a phone call. This 5 of Swords is about pain and it's anguish. There's justice that is riding this 5 of Swords, as I showed you previously. There's something going on with the relationship with those two in terms of fixing a soulmate union, all right? That's very specific, but I'm also going to point this out in terms of new love. So what's the offer with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? Lots of Pentacles, if you notice. The 9 of Swords. This person is full of stress or worries. Show me this, show me this Gemini spirit. 9 of Swords, please. 3 of Wands. They want to create expansion in their lives. I feel like this is something very personal to this person. If it's you, it's you. You're in the 9 of Swords and you want expansion to start taking place. Movement, right? Also with the 3 of Wands, it's granted that we have to seek it outside sometimes of what other people are saying, or what's been considered the norm for so long in our lives. So I think this is about really, really wanting the expansion and taking action steps to do so. What do those action steps involve coming from this person or us even? We have the Hierophant with Taurus, higher self. That could be your higher self speaking to you too. It's about beautiful goals that are coming up. And this is like the 3D realism that you perhaps have all the tools and always have. So reaching into that pocket and making it come true with the Hierophant card. And it is easier said than done. It is. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I believe this person wants to work with you. I really do. From the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, it's like they're really stressed out about something in their lives. Could be financial as well, because there's pentacles here. Could be a financial stress, a job stress, because it's pointing to work. Eight of Pentacles. Can I see the fire energy that's here? Three of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. This person is very busy. They're juggling. And I want to get the particulars on that. We have the Six of Pentacles to Judgment. They're not sure whether they want a relationship right now in their lives, but if they were to have one, it would be definitely the Hierophant and Justice, which both of these red-robed characters point to it being either a Taurus or a Libra. And I also feel like it's those qualities too. Fairness, equality, and commitment. Okay? What's this combo here? The two red dressed people. Please and thank you. What is the Hierophant? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, somebody who is a Queen of Pentacles. A hard worker. Someone who's dedicated. And I feel like because you've come to this full scope healing on the new moon in Gemini, it's because you've had rewards from living in this Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you have reached physical rewards of that. You have evidence of it. And it's also here in our bonus. This was a heavy hitter card the last couple days. And we also have it here at the end of your reading. So it's nice to see her make another debut and another return in your vids. Let's see the Six of Cups, the last clarification. We have the Queen of Wands. Their connection to you is above physical. This comes across as a very like heartfelt card these days. And also when I first started reading, people used to be very afraid of the Queen of Wands. It was always like the other woman in the story. But lately this has become a nuanced part of yourself, the reborn part of you. Queen of Wands. And then the Five of Wands follows that. I feel like this person has to talk to you, okay, about certain things involving a relationship. And that's what's going to get them to look at outside of the physical zone with you, outside of your physical being, because they feel like there's competition around Five of Wands in this love reading. And in a love reading, the Five of Wands, it usually points to other people that are surrounding you, or there's outside talks, right? It's people who influence. Let's look at the last card. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is air energy of coming in. And it is an action taker. Remember, it's impulsive. It doesn't wait. It just comes right in. To the Two of Swords, to the Temperance card, to the Page of Swords. I think they've been studying for a time to make their decision. So the Two of Swords is crossroads, right? And this is in your person's corner. They've been watching for elements of which they can change this, or where is their power in this. And I also think that you want something more committal, so you're not looking for anything breadcrumby. I just want to be specific because this is someone's real life story tonight. And the Page of Swords is perhaps you picking up something that's more moderated. You're studying perhaps something. This is an air card for you. It also could talk of environmental energy like people, but it's also you studying about the more temperamental things in your life and the things that work. Leading with logic, and also I feel like it's graceful. Okay, with the Temperance card, it's moderation. So you're looking for more calming things in your life, as opposed to it always being stressful. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is the match tonight. I grabbed your oracle from earlier, so I feel like this is the equal match. And let's see here. Very, very hot today, Libras. This is a full deck. Okay, what is the person's feelings for the Queen of Wands? Thank you. The Page of Wands. It's a younger fire sign for some of you. If they're not fire at all, it's somewhere in their chart or this is their placement. The Page of Wands is about youthful exuberance. It's a new time. It's a new era. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. I just glanced at the bottom. Six of Pentacles, the World. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the World. As something has ended, it's opening up a more generous time for you. I keep telling you guys this in the readings because I feel like it's true. It's constantly repeating from the Six to the Ace of Pentacles. It's a blessing period. And there's a person who wants to be involved in that. They are imaginative. They could be just as creative as you, and they do want victories. I feel like with their attraction and a new soul contract with the Six of Cups, many of you are going to go towards what's more moderative for you, what is more peaceful. The Temperance card is a huge, huge cue. It's always in the middle of, even these last two reads, it's been in the middle, the Temperance card. I do want to thank you for your time. Let me know how I did tonight, and if I read your situation clearly. Again, reverse energies. Some of you could have been the Nine of Swords. Some of you could have been the Two of Pentacles. So just take the messages as they were. I want to thank you always for a peaceful night that I always have with you guys. And I hope this resonated one last time. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.